LEGO have made thousands of products, but there are a few banned and unreleased LEGO sets that LEGO do not want you to know about. Starting off with this set right here, the LEGO Technic Osprey set 42113. This set officially got revealed by LEGO and was set to release. However, LEGO ended up cancelling the set last minute due to the fact that it was actually based off a military vehicle, and LEGO have a very strict policy not to make any sets based off military vehicles. As a result, a few copies of this set were actually sent out to some stores in New Zealand, and at the moment, if you do want to buy this set off eBay, it actually retails for a whopping $1,000. So this is a very rare and expensive set. Now, if you think that was bad, we actually have this set right here. Now, this was actually designed by a Polish artist, and this ended up being an exact depiction of a concentration camp. Now, the Polish artist ended up getting the LEGO logo trademark from LEGO themselves, and LEGO ended up sending him a bunch of parts in order to make this set. However, they didn't know what it was going to be in the end, and then when they saw the final product, they ended up not releasing the set, which is a pretty good thing because this would have caused a lot of controversy. But this set actually had everything. It had an execution hangar, a cremation oven, bodies carried out of the crematory by fellow prisoners, and it even had bodies dumped in a hole in the ground. And while this set is simply unacceptable to be made as a LEGO set, it actually retails for a price of 75 grand, which is absolutely insane. Alright, next we have the LEGO Simpsons theme, and this was actually cancelled by LEGO due to the fact that they realised that it was too inappropriate for the average aged LEGO users. However, it took them 2 CMF series as well as 2 giant LEGO sets to actually realise this, and then they finally ended up discontinuing the theme. Now, this has to be one of the dumbest controversies made by LEGO due to the fact that a few years later they released the Upside Down house set based off Stranger Things, which is an 18+ rated TV show on Netflix. And then a few years before the Simpsons house came out, they actually released this set right here, the Wolverine Chopper Shonen set. This had an age rating of 6 to 12 and actually included a LEGO Deadpool minifigure. And we know how violent Deadpool can actually be as a character. And also the fact that this set actually has a much lower age rating than the Simpsons set just doesn't make sense to me. But LEGO will probably never make a big LEGO Simpsons set again, so RIP to that theme. However, a few years later, LEGO did actually revive the theme by releasing this LEGO Simpsons Brickhead set, but we didn't see anything else from the theme after that. This is Mr. Gold, arguably one of the most controversial LEGO minifigures to date. Now, this came out in 2013 in the LEGO CMF Series 10, and only 5,000 copies of the minifigure were made. So as a result, it was an extremely rare minifigure. Now, as a result of this figure, a lot of people ended up mass buying these CMF boxes in order to feel out for Mr. Gold. And then if they didn't get the figure, they'd end up mass returning these boxes. However, the one thing that struck a lot of controversy with this figure was the fact that his name was Mr. Gold, and he wasn't actually made out of gold, unlike the 14-karat LEGO Boba Fett minifigure. Speaking of Star Wars, in 2013, LEGO decided to retire 2 sets based off Return of the Jedi. Those were Jabba's Cell Barge as well as Jabba's Palace. Now, Jabba's Palace was retired due to the fact that it actually included a slave minifigure, and then Jabba's Cell Barge ended up getting cancelled due to the fact that they actually included the LEGO Slave Leia minifigure in the set. And as for a set that is rated for age 9 to 14, having the Slave Leia minifigure was extremely sexual and too inappropriate for the set. So as a result, LEGO had to quickly take these sets off of shelves. Now, who remembered this set right here? Set 75243, the 20th anniversary Slave 1. Now, LEGO had to actually quickly end up retiring the set due to the fact that it was called the Slave 1. And then they had to re-release the set back again when The Mandalorian Season 2 came out and introduced Boba Fett. And they had to rename the set Boba Fett Starship. But arguably the most racist set to exist is this set right here, the Red Indian set. Now, the fact that it's called the Red Indians is definitely the most racist thing that you can say to an Indian. And as a result, LEGO had to quickly take this off shelves. And also the fact that they made all the figures bright red to exaggerate the point didn't exactly help LEGO. And if any of you thought that these sets should have been banned, then make sure to like and subscribe and turn on notifications. I'll talk to you guys soon. Peace out.